So here today, we got something fun to talk about, right? So Ragnarok is kicking up next week, we know that, and I wanted to bring back and revive this topic because it was a great topic that literally showed us that, yeah, there's a very high chance you're never getting this event again, and it's a very fun, very cool event. No, it is not Gear Gacha. We've already come to terms with that never returning. No, it's not anything of sort in-game. It's more of an out-of-game event that gave us an outstanding reward in-game. Now, what's going to happen with it? Most likely we're never getting it again. It's simple as that. I don't think they ever have plans to return it to us because of all the drama and all of the problems that arose from their situation. So today, let me show it to you. Like and subscribe helps out a ton. And yeah, let's check it out together. So yes, everyone's favorite event, the fan art contest. The fan art contest grants you free skins in game, which is always the best. Getting free skins that the community can decide on and draw and work on and really create something nice for the game is always outstanding. I do hope they look at this video, or if they do see this, they're like, oh, maybe people do like it. So let me know in the comments if you like this event. You know, just in case, maybe they see it. But remember, the first fan art contest kind of went flawlessly. Sure, there were a few things and a few issues here and there, but whatever it is, it went flawlessly, right? We had our first Easton skin over here, which was outstanding. The homie really did work here, and it was one of my favorite skins. The Awakened Lilia one, also very flawlessly done, and it looks beautiful. Bunny Girl Valenti, absolutely 10 out of 10, flawless, can't wait. And again, it's 10 out of 10, simple as that, right? And these were the skins you wanted the first time. It was the first event ever we had in the game like this. We got 3 winners, took forever to get in the game, but when we did, they were outstanding. They looked so cool. They rerun constantly till this day, which also is a really cool thing because it was a good event. It was well done, and that's it. There was one more, and that was the one that created all the problems for the game, which I still find funny to this day, because it was a clown event basically. Like every second, something new and stupid came out of it, and it's like, oh, that happened, then this happened. It was like a roller coaster, dog. And every time there was a new bump because someone messed something up and someone screwed something up, and that's what happened, right? And that was the Ragnarok one, which kicked up. This kicked up in April of 2021, I do believe. Yeah, April of 2021, right? April 2022, yeah, sorry. So April 2022, we're currently in 2023. It's been over a year. We haven't had this event returned, a year and 2 months, basically. But again, they usually do about a year and 6 months between these events, so it's understandable. But, you want to hear something really fun? Clearly, just zoom in here. What do you see, correct? Read this out loud to yourself. Okay, news. I went searching in the news tab for the 415 post. They deleted every Ragnarok post regarding this event. It doesn't exist anymore. If you go over here, if you search fan art in the EN News area, there is no longer any mention. The last mention was Feb 3, which was the final part of the 7 Catastrophes event. There is no Ragnarok. It all was announced at EN News, and there is not a Ragnarok post announcing anything of the sort because there were so many problems. They went through so much stuff. They had to delete every aspect of it because people kept on, plagiarizing, yeah? And when people started digging and looking at this character, like, oh, this looks so familiar, they were all plagiarized. So many of the cosmetics or the drawings that were given were straight up plagiarized, correct? Again, some of them might say otherwise. There was like a whole controversy that, no, it doesn't look the same. I think in this video I showed an image of one. Yeah, so whatever you say, it looks the same. Okay, there were definitely changes, correct? But if you changed the entire pose, you changed a lot more, then it would have been understanding. But it kind of was relatively the same, and that's what happened. So in the end, they had to change it, and they had to because you can't plagiarize work. And for them, it creates a whole legal thing that they have to go through, which you don't have to, they do, because they are the ones that hosted this event and allowed the winner to win in a way. Correct? And then not only that was the first one that plagiarized. There was a second one, and then the absolute third one. There were so many plagiarized cosmetics, which were not even funny, and they went through hell, correct? Apparently, this one over here, the Anubis one, was also plagiarized heavily. That was one too, and it was like drawn completely as the other one. I have the video somewhere. I can like look for it, but it was bad. This whole event was just very bad, and it went to hell. They kept giving updates, and they had to like literally say it right here. They had to clearly say it right here. That I think they excluded the fan art, which was placed in the second place category. Therefore, the third place from the same category we promoted second place, and that's simply how it is. That's what happened, right? And then after the second place got removed, the first place got removed. Correct? The first place that won, that also got removed because that was also plagiarized. And because of all of that, all those winners got kicked off. And then in the end, we got like the third place winner, which kicked in, which I think is the one we got in game currently. I don't know if that got plagiarized too. I forget which one we have in game right now, but that Brunhilde one that you have, and again, you clearly see that Brunhilde one never returned, right? Every single season we have like the Ragnarok, that one triple event. Every time that kicks off, you get those cosmetics again because they want to give it to you. But we've never had the Brunhilde costume return. It was just given to us, and they just said, just screw off. Take the costume. We're never doing it again, basically. That's what it felt like, right? And with the newest stuff being promoted as AI drawings and stuff like that, there's so much problems now with trying to make fan art and stuff like that. So I think that they're just going to say no. Overall, they're just going to say no. They're not going to try the event again. With all the stuff that's happening, with all the plagiarized that happened last time, I genuinely think that they're never doing it again. And it's almost proof. With me recording this video, there's no mention of the fan art contest anywhere. Like, genuinely, I've been scrolling forever. There is no mention. It should have been mentioned already. And then when you search it, I searched winners also, and nothing popped up because it would say fan art voting winners. Didn't show that either. They removed every single aspect of it, so you never see it because they don't want to share that again because of how much problems it caused, how much stuff got plagiarized, how much stuff was copied. They didn't even want to like deal with it anymore. They deleted all the posts. So if you search it, you can't find it, correct? Only you can find it from like my videos or content creator videos because we covered it. But you clearly see it's all gone, right? And there were so many good cosmetics, which again, the ones that did plagiarize ended up ruining it for other people. That people like to do this, right? People can really draw and do some outstanding stuff, and those that kind of messed it up for them, in the end, it sucks. Simple as that. It does suck. But I really hope to see it again right there. See, April 15 event in the news tab, as you saw. News right there. It's filtered. I go over here to search. 4/12/4/19. The poster been removed. It's correct. It's simple as that. So it does suck. Really, it does. The 2022 fan art contest. It went to crap, and with all the stuff now as it is, I don't think they're gonna return it. So, yeah. And by the way, I wanted to show it to you. This is the cosmetic we ended up getting for the fan art contest, and it looks outstanding, and it was just very, very well designed. And in the end, it is cool that we got it. Like look at the cosmetic dog. Like this is what we got. I would say it's better than some of the ones that Nevermore came up with, to be very honest with you. This one's pretty sick, though. It's one of my favorites. But this is great, right? So for what it is, it's going to be pretty sad if we don't see it again. I do hope that maybe they try their best to do it again, and they announce the winners, and then if the community sees it's plagiarized, they responded right away, just take it out of the contest and everything's good, correct? No one's going to be like, oh, they almost let that slide and do whatever. Basically, the community will let you know. They do all the research. They dive into the depths there to find everything. So I don't think it was really that much of a problem, but yeah, I see why. Legally, it's a problem. Legally, it's very bad. So they had to do it. And that's why they probably deleted all the posts, because there were so many plagiarized cosmetics in there. They didn't want anything to do with it. They didn't want any association with it. They just said, screw it. This cosmetic still hasn't returned till this day. This hasn't returned, correct? And it's for probably that reason that they just don't want to. They don't want to have anything to do with it. And they keep on returning the other ones, the catastrophes. But this was more of a catastrophe than the catastrophes. That's crazy to me. But yeah, so you let me know. What do you think? Do you want it again, or is it really the end for it, as you kind of saw how much has went down since then?